How's it going, my friends? My name is Retramon, and welcome back to a Doki Doki Literature Club. I am sorry about last time. I'm not sorry for what I said to my friend Walker, because we make those kinds of jokes to each other all the time. So if any of you are mad about me saying that he's Korean, don't be mad, because we literally make those kinds of jokes to each other all the time. He'll literally call me like a dumbass German or a Nazi, something like that. We've literally called each other worse than just making fun of each other's culture. But anyway, I just looked up what Doki Doki means. Doki Doki is a Japanese word that refers to the sound of your heartbeat, of a heartbeat. So I'm guessing that means like a love school? Like that's what this is? Like a love game? Alright. And so sorry for last time. Alright. Let's do Sayori. I really like Sayori. Rachel-man? Oh, and I'm sorry that the mic got cut off in the last video. Those guys are freaking kicking the cord and all that shit. I didn't know it muted until I checked it like a minute ago. I didn't realize we were deaf after the first 5 minutes. So I'm sorry about that. If you notice why there were long pauses in between that stuff, it's because we were making jokes and being funny. Hello, dog. But anyway, how's it going? I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding them from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so. Eh. I think I'm hearing stuff. Sorry about this. I think that could just be me. No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit it how much he likes something. Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest a bit about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about people, about you. Oh, okay. This should be interesting. Huh? She's fucking crying. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a real expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write a poem about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life to an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can for myself. Okay, just to make sure I didn't accidentally hit the stop recording button. Oh, if you're wondering why I didn't edit the last video, it's because I literally can't anymore. My 1 year Adobe thing expired. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting my business anyway. At times. Huh? I don't know if I understand. Sayori. You never understand when I try to explain things to you. You don't, Sayori. I've had Sayori's head. Hey. I'm not a kid, you know. I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts finding her pencil between her hands. Wait, did I read that wrong? Did I say twiddling? Man, I really am stupid. Hey, Retramon? Will you give me your poem? Kinda want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. What was that? What did she snap? I broke my pencil, I figured. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she dropped. But being inattentive of her whatever. I know that says surroundings, but well, I don't know what attentive means, so whatever. She bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk behind her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Hey. Wait. My brain, I even knew if I said yeah, but my brain still said hey. Oh, yay. Yeah. I'm stupid. I grab Sayori's arms and help her sit at a desk. Anyway, I still have to read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Oh, long one. Alright, let me clear my throat. Ah. Alright. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and thumb and fingers and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me makes me lot makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save a day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scrapping and scraping. Wait, scraping and scraping. I blow dust over my bottles' caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look though my lack found door. Okay, I misread a lot of that. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm wearing a hoodie. It's cold. Finally all done, I open up and in comes my friend. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottle that much? I frantically pull him from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. I'm starting to get a dark metaphor here. They were supposed to be for my friends. My friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, they're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. There is definitely a dark metaphor in there, and I like it. Sayori, I'm proud of you. You wrote something kind of dark. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I'm gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Oh god. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. They're really dark. It's almost kind of creepy. Thank you for noticing me. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. No, I think you're thinking just the right amount. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. feel like I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is a little writing is like magic. You've got plenty of passionate about this, huh? You got plenty of passion about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. That sounds like me. I really need to stop doing that. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eye makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Sean, dog. Alright. Nasuki. Hi, mean girl. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Huh? Foo? What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck is I'll take as a win. And I got a feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Okay. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Nasuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Huh? You think so? Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type? All of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? What? I don't completely know who my guy. I don't even completely know who I am. I don't even know who I am. Is this? I don't know how to take my character. Am I literally supposed to be me? Or am I supposed to be me in this other universe that had his own entire life? And I don't know my character. I don't know me. So you can't blame me for being me when it's not me. What the fuck am I saying? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Never a long one. Well, at least this one's easy to read. Amy likes spiders. So do I, even when I have arachnophobia. Just as long as they're not big. And poisonous. I'm fine with them. You know what I hear about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. Spiders are cute sometimes. Small ones are cute. And when you get to the big poisonous ones, and then you're having a heart attack. That's why I'm not friends with her. I feel like this is a nasty gram. You're just writing smack about a person you know. Amy has a cute singing voice. I hear her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Oh my god, I fucking love this poem. It's not even a poem. How can you pass this on as a poem? Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone I fucking love this girl. Oh my god, I fucking love this. Oh god. Oh god, wow. I just kind of thought about the last video, how there was no audio to it at all. And that just kind of reminded me of my Oxen-free Let's Play. I know a lot of you don't know this, but I did an entire Let's Play of Oxen-free, and no one watched it. And that was and that's a game I consider to be my best Let's Play. But here's the problem. After the first part of Oxenfree, I stopped it to go record the final part of Undertale Yellow. But at the end of Undertale Yellow, I muted my mic at the end so we can just let the credits roll and people can listen to the music. And then I went to record Oxenfree right after that, because it was actually the next day after I recorded the first part of Oxenfree. And so after finishing Undertale Yellow, I spent the rest of the day recording Oxenfree. Mike was muted the entire Let's Play, and I still consider that to be my best commentary Let's Play ever, and I was muted, and that is very upsetting for me. But anyway, back to this. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. It was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. You were making fun of this girl that just liked spiders. I honestly gotta say, really? Honestly. I'm afraid of spiders, I'm afraid of snakes, I'm afraid of scorpions, and I don't care if someone likes them or not. That's fair thing, not mine. I don't care. My stepbrother has a pet snake. Okay. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can't explain com- complicated issues in very simple and uh, anal anal uggies. Yeah, I said that on purpose. Analogs. There, you guys happy? And it helps people to realize how stupid they are. Fair being. Sorry, I didn't understand the poem at all. Can you please explain it to me? I honestly have no idea what you were talking about in that entire poem. It's not straightforward at all. It has very complicated lettering. I I had no idea what half those words even were. So, can you please describe it to me? Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. What? You're the ignorant jerk, young lady. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my. That doesn't matter. I can be I can be I can be able be about anything. I wrote to be easy to relate to. I don't relate to it at all. It's not relatable. I guess it can be relatable to some people, but really? Anyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. I like spiders. I hope you know that. Some things that are some things that you're afraid if people find out. They'd make fun of you or think less of you. What are you hiding? What do you like? Do you like anime? You seem to reject liking it earlier, but they said that you had anime comics, manga, whatever. Okay, enough rambling. But that just makes people stupid. Look who's talking. I'll admit I'm not smart, but I bet I'm smarter than you, young lady. I talk to her like I'm a parent. Oh, God. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Really? You just wrote an entire poem about not liking someone because they like spiders. That sounds like the opposite of what you're saying. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. I bet you guys can hear my dog. Loud as hell. Like conveying emotions is important. I didn't hear any emotions. All I heard was you hating this person because she likes spiders. But it wasn't. But I wanted to make people think, not just feel. Yeah, I was thinking how much you hated this girl that likes spiders. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too. So look forward to it. Oh god, I both love and hate that girl. Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Richamon. Your skills are really improving. Really? I think Yuri. Oh. God damn it. Oh my god, why does my brain assume other crap than what it's seeing? I think my brain is just assuming before I actually read it. I don't know why I'm doing that. Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know I know you're new to this, so don't worry too much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. How long have I been part of this club? 2, 3 days? It feels like I've been part of it for days. But anyway, let's continue. I guess I've been trying to record this for days. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. That's what I do. That helps me get artistic and creative. No wonder I can never finish anything. I get that feeling for a little while and then it's gone. And I'm not feeling creative for that thing anymore. Are you trying to... He is getting louder. I'm walking. Dumb dog. He's not dumb. Did I even read that part? I don't know. And writing down the things that you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate experience. Exercise. I see. That is certainly interesting technique. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have am explaining of that. If you would like to read it. Wait, what? What the hell happened there? Well, an example of that, if you'd like to read mine. Okay, I think I get it now. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands her poem over. Ooh, and never think it's gonna be hard for me to read. Not that hard. I'm just being weird and stupid. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. What's wrong with a snack? Snack's not going to harm you. Unless if you're a little overweight. My attentions was caught by the cutting of no raccoon. Oh, raccoon. Scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave a raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious well around the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that it fed well among always comes back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hunger consistently. A raccoon and I can't read that word. Urge. The raccoon and and damn it. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off a cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice for bread, fresh and soft. But raccoon became excited. On perhaps my merely project my emotions onto a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon showed me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic damn it. Conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed him myself again. I'm starting to like you more, Yuri. I love raccoons. They're my favorite animal. Did I say love you more? You guys know what I mean. I don't love her. You guys say what I... Fuck it. It was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem was about. It's about her befriending a raccoon, me. Well, I should probably save before I do something stupid. Knowing me, I'm going to do something stupid. Why did I save over that? I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't Oh wait, that's that's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas and express vivid imagery, and covering emotions through them. Well, that is true. I was actually kind of imagining that as I was reading it. About her cutting the bread and giving it to the raccoon and it glistening in the moonlight. Yeah, if I take it to face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way I feel for me to I indulge in more unusual hobbies. A lot of hobby talk. That's right. A lot of hobby talk. It's those sports things I'm usually focused to keeping to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Ah, that's funny. Huh? Didn't Asuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed that for a strange interest? Uh, she did? Yeah. She was talking about who how it doesn't matter what they're into as long as they're not hurting anybody. Okay. I got that part, but why is she talking so much shit about that girl that likes spiders? She she's right. Uh, I mean, doesn't she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's, well, that's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. She she probably is. You haven't even read it yet. You really haven't. I know you haven't. She is making fun of it. She's making fun of yours when she shoot. Ah, damn it. She'll be making fun of yours when she reads it. But I suppose that my fault for judging it is, isn't it? Ah, please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry. I have no reason to. Okay. Why did I say that so happy? She had a nervous face. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own brain weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Oh, I just thought of Cicero from Skyrim. Hi again, Reshamon. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote to me for me? Sure, here you go. But you already took it. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori. Like the other one that you wrote. Really? You two are like a dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy. It's just I'm just teasing. I know it makes a bit of time. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everybody. Okay, I thought you were going to say something about my autism. But thank you for not bringing that up. But Yuri and Nasuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me even now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. Does who I start with really matter? Like I said, well, by the time you guys see this, I probably already figured that out. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. You remind me of this girl I know in real life. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out. So I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, so it should be interesting. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, all my favorite colors, an endless cacophony, a meaningless noise. Does someone else think Charlie Brown may hear this music right now? The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, since cousin Tagant. Like playing a chalkboard on the tabletop. Turn. God damn, I can't fucking read right now. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. I'm confused. Blow to me. Load me. Confused. Hmm. It's even more abstract than your last one. Huh. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can truly change the mood of the poem. It's almost like ma- it's almost like magic. The way I write the lines really really short makes it feel like what sorry, like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. The poem can be abstract and physical expressions of a feeling, or, or a conversation with a reader. But putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your. I fucking knew it! I knew it was letting me know! I knew it! Break it the fourth wall! You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something exciting planned today, so if everyone could come, sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sorta. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. It's not necessarily last minute. You got 3 days. Just come up with something and do it. I can see how that would be a bad idea, but still do it. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Siri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we could give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. What? If I still had Photoshop, then I could probably make something for the event too. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sierra's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Siri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? Can you show me the poster? I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see what she did with the crayons. You don't. You didn't. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shaking her head and shaking her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where we're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then I will inspire another to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. And having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we are in a club today. Didn't you want to hear the others? Damn it. Didn't you want to share that with the others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought them here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. If it all takes is a standing in front of a room of two. Damn it! If all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Right. Thanks, Suzuki. Oh god. Sorry, almost midnight? How long have I been recording? Nearly an hour. Thanks, Suzuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri diligently glances around at everything else except expect damn it. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move into the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. You're reading a poem in front of 4 people. Scary. Oh my god, this is really scary. Reading something in front of 4 people. I'm not going to give him that much shit. I'll admit, stage fright is a real thing. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of a club, how do you expect to do it in front of a stage? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her influence is piercing. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, being the word to live. Is this... damn it. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face, but I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes recitation. The 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutched the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she studying putting it in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her book. Her quivering words transform into a sharp symbol of. Sorry, it's late. Sharp symbol of fierce and confident woman. Of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is filled of twists and turns and a structure that she and Seven Pate anticipated with perfect timing. That must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I am the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri a regeneration recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for a count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. This should be interesting. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting just think of it like you're reciting a poem. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem. It will come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cherried like Sayori's is. It's Syrian a bit bitter. It's Syrian and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she liked my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, through and through. Sayori finished, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Reshwan liked it. Oh god, Sayori, that's kind of funny. I don't know if that was that laugh. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of a poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours. I, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might help a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. And next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before Retramon. Do you just want to make fun of me? Okay. But wait a minute. I'm an idiot. Oh, I get it. She doesn't want my terrible poem to ruin her good poem and lower the hype of her poem because of my bad poem. So I'm gonna compare you guys anyway. Might as well let Retramon lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do. I knew it. Fucking knew it. Mizuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of a podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident of my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your own writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called Why Are You All Looking at Me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she still is a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when speaking aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, and if given life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You're better at making me do that. You better not make me do that again. Well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, I'm just embarrassed. I'm just embarrassing. It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is for that. That's how it is. So, well, I guess that's in that case. You wouldn't have much to worry about in the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope that you have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick up home and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already presently surprised that you're putting in all of this effort for the club. It makes me feel really happy. Ah, yeah. No problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far. So I'd like to continue that. So for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Natsuki, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Oh, that was me. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Rachman. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I went home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sayori. Sorry. I was spacing out. No worries. Um, I was thinking about something from earlier. I think how we got to. I mean, Siri fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asks to walk home with you. Huh? But what do you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Save. Save. This isn't important. God, this. I don't know. I do not know. I think it's a good place to leave it off. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm really enjoying the series so far. And I'm sorry about the last video once again. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Like, subscribe, join for an army. And I hope to see you on the next video. Goodbye!